You got a nasty hot dog? Give it to me. If my dog will die from it, I'm not eating it.
It is the 15-minute morning show. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
All right. I see Brody and Scary are dressed similarly today. You guys play?
Yeah, I was just noticing that. He's got a logo.
yeah.
Stand up, Scary.
We are the new
So
band
that we're not wearing
Maroon
the same
2.
shirt.
Maroon too.
All right. Hang on, everybody. I got Elvis calling in. Hey, Elvis, you're on speakerphone. Hello. Maybe I shouldn't be taking this call on speakerphone. Hang
Probably
on.
not.
Guys, chat
no.
amongst yourselves.
Okay, back to our show.
And with that,
Well, we have two things that happened, right? So one, we need to hear something from Scotty that I'm sure is going to be strange and traumatize the room. No?
Not that bad.
No? Not that bad.
Wait, is
And
it
then
not bad in
Brody
your
said-
standards?
Right, exactly.
Good
Is it not
question,
that in scary, your standards or what?
No, it's food related.
Oh.
Okay, you go first, and then Brody had a near
Yeah.
fatal text accident, he said.
Yeah,
Something
Scotty
almost
should go first
awful.
because
Okay.
if Elvis joins us, I want to tell the story with Elvis. If
Okay.
he doesn't, then I'll go
Is
later.
Elvis joining us?
Elvis is not joining.
We don't know,
Oh.
Scary.
Okay.
We don't know.
He's not.
So go ahead,
Okay.
Scotty B.
Scotty.
Now I feel like I'm going to let you down because it's not like a I pooped in something story. It's
Oh,
just-
good God.
I don't think it's cool that people cuisine shame you. Like when you go to a restaurant that is known for something and you get something way on the other side of the spectrum of that. Like last night, I went out to California Pizza Kitchen with my wife and two of our friends, and I ordered the salmon. And everyone at the table was like, salmon? This
At a
isn't
pizza.
the California seafood kitchen. What are you doing? Like, but I like the salmon there, but they gave me hell because I ordered salmon from the pizza kitchen.
Oh my
That's
gosh! Wait a minute, Scotty. This just happened to me because we ordered California Pizza Kitchen the other night,
Yeah?
and I ordered the barbecue chicken salad, and then they have these little chicken wontons things, and it's my favorite. And people are like, "How can you not order a pizza? It's California Pizza Kitchen. You can't order a salad." I'm like, "But their barbecue chicken salad's the best." And people don't get it.
Yeah, that's the only place that I like the salmon. I don't like salmon from anywhere else except California Pizza
That's
Kitchen.
so weird, Scotty.
All right, I'll do you one better. When I go to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, I don't eat steak. I order the Chilean sea bass. Because they have amazing Chilean sea bass there. So
I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta take the other side on this. I would
Yeah.
never order salmon from California Pizza Kitchen.
I mean, you wouldn't order shrimp parmesan from the diner either, but I do all the time.
Oh my God.
That's why you're always in the bathroom,
Yeah.
Scotty.
Didn't you get horrifically sick from that one time?
One time, yes. One time.
Wait a minute. And
Are
you
you
still,
sure that's
you
what it
still go
was?
back?
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
go back. I haven't ordered the shrimp parm in a while, but I get different parms.
what are your other assorted parms,
God
sir?
bless.
I do really like the chicken parm at the diner too. People give me shit for it because you're ordering that from a diner.
Yeah.
But
Then
I
you go
take
Scotty-
a shit.
Here's
Scotty
my
orders
theory-
caviar from the hot dog cart.
Yeah, exactly. See, here's my theory on stuff like that is you never order something that is like a secondary item on a place that is known for something else because that probably doesn't move that often. So it's probably six
Fair
months old
point.
salmon.
Yeah.
100%.
As long as it's delicious going in, that's all that matters.
I would
Oh,
love for
so you
Scotty
would-
to go.
You would take violent diarrhea for a good piece of salmon.
Sure, why not?
I'd love to see Scotty go into an old school pizzeria where like the guy's been working there 80 years and go, "Excuse me, sir, can I have the salmon?" And watch the guy, be in shock because who orders salmon from
Nobody would do that.
Yeah,
No,
no
I
one.
only like it at California Pizza Kitchen, so I wouldn't.
I told you guys not that long ago how I got food from a delivery app and I got a piece of cheesecake from a place that doesn't usually sell the cheesecake. And when it showed up, it had green mold on it, like actually growing mold. And then when I called them back, the lady actually said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll just throw that whole thing away. We really don't sell a lot of cheesecake." I was like, "Mother,
How long has that cheesecake been
good to
there?
know." Long enough to have green mold.
Oh.
I love going to diners, right? But when I go to a diner, I typically get like a breakfast item, like eggs and bacon.
Oh, on a bagel with cheese.
It's fantastic, right?
Oh,
Because
so
you
good.
know that diner just got a fresh delivery of eggs and bagels and whatever. They don't have shrimp just delivered every day.
I get the
That's
weirdest
like-
stuff. I'll get
you-
turkey meatloaf. And
How about
I'll just get-
spaghetti? You don't order spaghetti at a
Yeah, I
diner.
know.
It's
Yes, you
delicious.
do. Spaghetti and meatball diners is great.
Oh my gosh,
It's
the
great.
sauce is disgusting. It never tastes like pasta
Okay.
sauce.
I'm a fan of industrial food. Like, I always liked the hot lunch at school. I
Yes.
like crap. And I don't know why. SpaghettiOs, bring it on. I like all that stuff.
Oh my God! Like to this day, the taste of Chef Boyardee sauce.
I love it.
I just
Love
Those
it.
meatballs. Those meatballs.
Oh, my God.
Those aren't meat. I don't know what that is. Those
Yeah,
are like
that's not
dust
real.
balls.
Balls
that
of
have been-
something.
chunk in it that you have to go.
You guys, listen. You guys can go eat your Dinty Moore and your Libby on the label. But I want fresh ingredients in my food these days. I don't. I listen. I'll eat fattening stuff. I don't care. I mean,
Well,
look
we
at
know
me.
that.
Really?
Scary.
Get
I-
out.
Video.
I'm trying
A
to stay
video.
away from the chemicals. The
Yeah.
chemical stuff. I don't know, Scotty.
Dude,
you must
half
be-
the shit you put in your mouth in the morning has chemicals. I don't.
Yeah.
You're like Nate when he says he's not eating sugar and then he has a piece
I'm
of
not.
cake. Please.
Those M&Ms are organic as fuck. I know it.
Nuts. I eat nuts and almonds.
Just
Yeah,
because
that's
you
all you
eat
eat.
some
Donuts.
good things
Nuts, right.
doesn't mean everything's good.
Brody's right to watch down the donut.
Yeah.
You want some of this, Scary? It's new.
What is it? What's in it?
It's Elf's. I don't know, but it says it contains bioengineered food ingredients. You want some of this?
Let him read the ingredients.
Bioengineered.
Looks
Yeah, read
delicious.
some of the. It's going to say partially hydrogenated,
No.
enriched wheat flour.
Let's see. Scary, you tell me what's wrong here, Dr. Scary.
Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup.
Whole grain sugar.
Bad.
I'm sorry, whole grain corn, sugar, cornmeal, brown sugar syrup,
Awful.
maple syrup, modified cornstarch. I don't know why they have to modify it.
Modified cornstarch. Bad.
Corn syrup.
Awful. The worst thing you can put in your body.
Scary.
Scary's
not
so
You
You
offended.
posted a
What
picture on
else? What
Instagram
else?
this weekend of a platter of chicken wings that you were eating.
Dextrose.
Dextrose is a fucking chemical. It's a neurotransmitter disruptor. And when dextrose
Oh
goes
my
into the
God.
body, your body's like, oh my God, what am I
And
gonna
I'm
do? What
sure
am I gonna
you
do?
check
It's a
everything you
hormone-
eat.
It's a hormone disruptor.
Are you aware that you're Jekyll and Hyde when it
Yeah.
comes to food, or is this like news to you?
Do you check everything you eat for dextrose? I guarantee not.
Dextrose.
What about M&M's, Scary? Do M&M's have dextrose? See,
You have no idea.
He
But
food
M&Ms are
shames you. He
delicious.
food shames you unless he's eating it.
No, oh my God. Seriously, you don't want anything that ends in OSE in your body.
You don't eat. What? But
You
you
need
never check.
glucose.
You don't check for this
Lactose? You
shit.
can't have lactose, Scary?
Sucrose, lactose.
Sucrose is bad.
What about my nose,
Fructose.
Scary? My nose is fine.
And no, guys, anything
I'll eat your
ends-
nose, Gandhi.
Guys, anything that
not
ends in
eating that.
OL. You don't want anything like a TOL.
Alcohol.
Tylenol?
Molotov.
All right.
If it
My
says
doll.
Molotov. I'm just saying, guys. Just be careful
my
with
God.
that.
Thoroughly
But
researched,
Scary,
Scary.
I think this is wonderful that you think this way, but you don't live this way. Like you're
Not
just
until first
spewing
quarter.
out shit for no reason.
Wait till January.
I am just so glad Scary doesn't have a much larger platform because that was so much fake news that you were just spouting out.
Seriously.
Those are real facts.
Anything with an
You're the
OSC
Alex
shouldn't
Jones
be in
of
your
food.
body.
Yeah.
These
Alex
are
Jones of food.
hormone disruptors, guys. You look what Sweet and Low, NutraSweet, Equal, the worst. All
Right,
three of
right.
them.
Sure,
Right,
those are
yeah,
not good
sure.
for you.
I'm
You're
just
right.
starting to think he doesn't want the rest of us to eat them, so he can eat them all himself.
That's right.
That's my conspiracy theory with Scary and food explanations.
No, guys, and don't get me started on carrageenan. You don't in your
Oh,
milk
oh my
because that's
God.
the stuff that makes your
Oh
stomach
my
upset.
gosh.
Carrageenan.
This
If
makes my
you-
stomach upset.
If you knew the shit in your food every time you post pictures of you out with
Yeah.
all your boys at the
See,
diner.
yeah.
but that's the
Scare.
problem.
If you knew what was in half the meat you're probably eating, you would vomit
Yes.
everywhere. You think it's good? Well, nope. I won't get into it because I know
But
a lot
at
of people
least
love their
it's
meat.
beef.
But
At least it's an actual thing.
it's
Your
part
body
beef.
knows what to do with it when you swallow it.
Yeah, poop it
Dude,
out.
if you
That's
were
it.
my kid, I wouldn't know what to do with you. Honestly,
You're the
I wouldn't
last
know what to
person
do.
anyone would take nutritional advice from.
But
Scary,
here's
do you
my-
look this up or did you get this from Dr. Fat Loss?
Dr. Fat Loss all
Of
these
course.
years.
Wait, not a doctor.
Per
Right.
se.
No, per se.
But you only listen to Dr. Fat Loss for 40 days, and then everything he teaches you goes out the fucking window.
Because everybody loves a comeback
It
story.
doesn't, yeah, but it doesn't make it not true.
that is true, Scary.
It doesn't make
that's
it
not why
false.
it's not true.
Just because I'm
That's not
spewing
why
these
it's not
facts
true.
at you, it doesn't matter. Well, listen, whether I take my own medicine or practice what I preach is irrelevant. What I'm saying is these are facts. Look, Google this
These
shit.
are the facts.
believe
people.
you.
Scary's the guy who like makes you put on the seatbelt in the passenger seat while
Right.
he like blindfolds
Listen,
himself and
So,
steps on the
old
gas.
people should not have Geritol because it ends in OL.
We
I'll
should
tell you the
not-
facts, but I
we
won't
should
follow the
not be-
facts.
Listen, we should be eating coconut oil and olive oil and maybe fry in some safflower oil. But other oils are terrible for you. Do not use canola oil, vegetable oil,
Okay.
corn oil.
And
That leaves
everything
out
you
Italian
eat is
food.
fried in that.
Palm
Everything
oil.
you've put in your mouth, like the last whole weekend.
I don't deny that because
You
I'm
had
not
fried
my own
shrimp on
space.
Friday.
I want to hear
love
more
We're talking
words.
to fourth quarter scary about what
Yeah.
first quarter scary believes.
That's correct.
There are two different people here.
But if it was
It's
that
okay.
important to him, then he would make sure that all quarter scaries followed this.
Well, I think we're in fifth quarter scary now. Scary, when did you hit fourth quarter? Sometime in the second?
Fourth quarter arrived a little early for me.
March.
And for people who don't know what we're talking about, he starts a diet in the beginning of the year every single year.
It's not a.
He
It's
goes,
a detox. It's a full
whatever
body
the
detox.
fuck it is. He goes 40 days, loses a bunch of weight, and then we slowly watch him the rest of the year put it back on. And so
Right.
each quarter he's a little heavier.
I-
So that's
Right.
why he's in fifth quarter right now.
I lost 30 pounds in like 40 days.
And it's incredible.
It's insane.
I just wish you
And
could
then
keep
gain
that going
50
throughout
and
the year.
60.
Yeah.
I don't think it's healthy though for you to do this once a year and then put it all back on. I don't think that's a healthy way to go about your life.
Quarantine was not good to me.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with quarantine. You've been doing
He's
this.
blaming the pandemic again.
I love you,
Nothing but
Siri, but
dextrose in my house.
seriously.
Oh, God.
Dude, I love you, but you are just
I
something.
did not put it all back.
Scary, you make me happy. You make me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Don't ever
You guys
change.
too.
And you know we're kidding.
I
right?
know. I'm just looking out for everybody's best interest.
And the
What the
Carrageenan
problem,
fans.
most of the problem.
Get rid of
is
your
that
nose.
We go out to eat and we're in social circles and we're not in our own space. You should come see my cabinets in my apartment. You open them up, you're like, oh my God, he does live by his word. The problem is I'm never home. I'm always
You
here.
don't you DoorDash and use Seamless like all the time? Who cares about your cupboards? You're having the food
Yeah.
come to your house.
That's
He
another
walks to the
problem.
restaurant. He actually walks to the restaurant.
I
He
can't
walks
go to the
there.
restaurant. Please only use coconut oil.
I think it comes
That'd be
down to
awesome.
though that we love you and we want you to be healthy.
Yes.
And so if this is the way you do the first quarter, why don't you do the rest of them? Like we, it's probably yo-yoing is not the best idea.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like screw all
Nate,
y'all.
If you could just throw out everything on the counter
No.
outside in the living room.
Hey, I've been fine.
And
Temptations
willpower.
doesn't bother me.
Willpower.
You know, as you know,
No
Nate's not
willpower.
consuming any sugar.
Yeah. Except
Bullshit.
for
This minute.
No one believes that.
Okay, except for
Listen, I've cut back on my chocolate milk intake because I read the label and there's actually a lot of sugar in chocolate milk. I didn't know this.
Wow.
I thought they just put enough chocolate in there to make it flavored like chocolate.
Dude,
No, they add milk to the chocolate.
a Nestle's Quick
Yeah.
has like 53 grams of sugar.
I found out that I've been drinking about 100% of my daily sugar 3 times a day in chocolate milk alone.
Welcome to the club. I'll give you some insulin.
Scary. Why
Yeah.
didn't you help him with that?
Yeah.
what
so,
can you do for him, Scary? Give him some dextrose, whatever.
No, that's bad. That's bad. Apparently.
Oh, sorry, I forgot
Anything
that's
that
right.
ends in OSE is bad.
If you want dark chocolate, here
Dark
you
chocolate sucks. It doesn't taste
Ugh,
like chocolate.
I agree. I hate dark chocolate.
I hate that. It's like
the darker
grandma
the better.
candy.
The more cacao,
Oh.
cocoa butter, the less
Cacao.
sugar.
That-
Dude,
So-
if there
come
were
on.
dark chocolate M&Ms or peanut butter M&Ms, you're going peanut butter. You're
Right.
never going to take the dark chocolate.
My husband has that like 95% cacao like chocolate by his desk.
That's
I
healthy.
I almost vomited. That's how bad it was.
disgusting.
So gross.
It's disgusting.
It's like chalk. It's chalky.
Yeah.
Bleh.
If the chocolate could kill your dog, I don't want to eat it either. The darker it is, the worse it is for pets.
That is right.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay. Well,
Scotty. Because he was just going in about how he loves industrial food. He got a nasty hot dog, give it to me. If my dog will die from it, I'm not eating it.
You're a hypocrite too.
Yes, I am.
And Nate, not eating sugar, but he's eating sugar. The hypocrisy in this room is amazing.
But they
We're all
all admit
terrible.
it. They all admit it.
I admit it to a degree.
We're food phonies.
I can't. I can't.
Okay. Enough of food. Brody, did you want to say something? I think we're almost
Yeah.
out of time here, but
How much time do I have?
We have 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'm going to need more than that. I'll go as fast as I can. So we were talking about weird things on Craigslist and people buying dirty underwear or
Yes.
whatever. So Nate says, Brody, do some research, find some weird stuff. We never got to it. But one of the things I found was a guy selling his underwear, and I noticed in the picture it had like dark spots on his blue underwear, like he had soiled himself. But it wasn't pee. It was obvious what it was. So the description said it was a hot guy with a ripped abdomen, and it said, selling my used underwear with a special bonus, come and find out what it is. So it was clearly what it was. Okay, so I copied and pasted that URL into our chat room so you guys could see it. Okay, that's part one of the story. Part two is I'm one of the people that helps respond to the text messages that come in.
Helps.
So on a day like this, when people are asking the same exact questions over and over again, how's Uncle Johnny? Where is Elvis? How's Uncle Johnny? Where's Elvis? Rather than type it over and over again, I put them on a sheet, a doc file, and I copy and paste them so I don't have to keep typing the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So about 15 minutes before this podcast, somebody said, hey, where's Elvis today? And I pasted the screenshot of the guy with the sperm-stained underwear and sent that. So it made sense because that's where Elvis could be.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, I crossed up the text messages.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a bummer. That person's going to never text us again and be like, there's something wrong with this show. They're
Just
disgusting.
imagine all this playing out in court. So, sir, why are you suing Mr. Brody? Well, he sent me an ad.
Well, how about tomorrow when Elvis comes in and this guy texts in, Elvis, hope you had a great day yesterday, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God. Well, Brody, that was the laugh I needed. Thank you for that.
I'm here for it.
Nice.
Are we out of time?
I think we're about out of time.
We're out of time.
Oh my God. We're gonna leave it on that note.
Yes. We'll see you later. Come back soon.
Everybody say hi, fructose.
Hi,
Fructose.
Bye, fructose. Bye, fructose.
Bye, everybody.